Yeah, no worries. I think what I'll do, because I haven't been able to go through the lappy thing, I'll put my PlayStation on. That way I can jump in and I'll be able to see the cars much better than on the phone. So I'll quickly do that. But yes. So how far away from when you go racing? Okay. I'm just trying to find that stuff from the chat. Yeah, I just need to look at the program. Nah, that's all good. Okay, we good to go? I'll quickly find the track. Okay, just loading up the game now, but we'll get into it. People know they can come and join in here if they want. Okay, all good. No worries. Just joining in the game. And you got your stream running on YouTube now, eh? Okay, cool. There's jumped in game. I'll quickly go up to probably 3, 2, 1. And 1. Well, good evening, race fans. Welcome along to this Roblox stock blocks action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Pleased to be your host this evening, and chiming in here for this Roblox stock blocks exclusive. We are here for race action in the World Global 248s here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Action about to get underway as the cars are starting to line up on the racetrack here, race fans. Big shout out to those who are taking the live telecast through YouTube TV. We hope you will enjoy tonight's racing action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. We'll just quickly run you through the program for this meetings event. Qualifying will take place with 2 groups, 3 races each to find the top 10 qualifiers from each group that will move on to the finals field for tonight's Global 248s action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Racing about to get underway as the cars make their way around to the starting grid here for the first group, race 1 of qualifying action. So as I just mentioned, 3 races each for both groups to find the top 10 of each group to move on to the finals field. And then we will have a repecharge later on to find the 2 qualifiers before we have the finals action later on in the program. Race fans are about to get underway. This is group number 1, race number 1. The green flag drops and so does the hammer. And already there's cars going in all directions and they make their way through lap number 1 here at Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Your race leader so far is Mad Doggy 123. As lap 1 is in the books for majority of the field. Problems with one of the back markers there. He clicked the concrete wall, but make no mistake about it, your race leader, Mad Doggy 123. Your early leader for the meantime. Tybro stats in second place. Then we go back to uh, mentality drills. Oh, I beg your pardon. That is Ree's race cars who moves into third position as the red lights come on. Problems down the bottom end for one of the tanks stuck up the wall. Unfortunately, one of the other cars gets stuck as well, trying to get the tank down. So, action aplenty early on here in this Group 1 qualifying action. Race number 1. And that sees the one of the tanks go to the infield as we get back underway. Green flag racing conditions. Your race leader, Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3, followed by Tybro Stats in second. Ree's race cars from the Mighty Hawke's Bay in third. That is your podium for the meantime. As the action continues around Prestige Pools of Waikaraka Park Speedway, problems of car there stuck on top of one of the tank in front of the grandstand there. So a bit of action as they start to make their way through. Your race leader, still Maz Doggy, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello, have a look at this here. The 88 car, he's got problems here in corners 1 and 2. Looks like they have come together, 55 and the 88. Any closer, they will be lovers. Lap 7 in the books, 3 laps to go here in race number 1 for Group 1. Qualifying action here from Prestige Pools, Waikaraka Park Speedway. Tybro, your race leader now with Maz Doggy relegated to second place for the meantime. Oh, I beg your pardon, they've changed lead. The race lead back to Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3 with 2 laps to go in this opening qualifying race fans. White flags flying, 1 lap to go for Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3. He storms past the grandstand to the Pascal Street turn and he will come out of 4 unscathed. He will take checkered flag in group race number 1 for the evening, folks. Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3, as I saw on the Harvey Norman scoreboard. Ree's race cars manages to climb to second, having sat in third place for most of that race. DJ Chubbs makes his way to third place to complete the podium from Columbus in fourth, and odd 19 XX to complete your top 5 race fans. That is race number 1 in the books here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is qualifying action from the Global 248 Challenge race fans. Your race winner, Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3, takes the win in that one. We will move on to Group 2 action shortly. But make no mistake about it, Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3, your race winner there. He draws first blood in Group 1, Race 1 qualifying. That race brought to you by Macca's. I'm loving it. Try the new McSpicy burger. As it looks like the server has had a reset. Give us a couple of minutes, race fans, as we refresh ourselves here. Group 2 action coming up shortly. How do we play music, Ty? Can we play music while doing races and stuff? Like through... So if I just play music through my end, will it come through? We'll give it a try, yeah? I'll play it and you just see if you can hear it. I'll see how it goes. Can you hear that? No, can't hear it. No, I think. Never mind. No, it didn't work. Never mind. That's all good. Oh, we'll carry on with this. Group 2 coming up to the grip. Group 2, race 1. Must be. Well, welcome back, race fans, to Robertson Prestige International Speedway Group 2 coming out onto the racetrack for their first of 3 qualifying races for this evening. This is the Global 248 Challenge qualifying action taking place to find our finalists for finals action later on in the evening. Big shout out to those who are taking in the live telecast through YouTube TV. We hope you're enjoying tonight's racing action. As I'd said, Group 2 out on the racetrack. This is their first qualifying heat for the evening. My apologies for missing the first couple of weeks of race events. Race fans, the boy Ams had just moved to a new house. Been very busy with Mahi in the meantime as well, but very reluctant to find myself in the combat for tonight's racing action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is race number 1 for Group 2. 10 laps is the race distance. Cars are on the starting grid. We're about to get underway as the revs start to rise. They get the green flag and they start to storm their way through corners 1 and 2. Car up on the concrete wall already. That is the number 87 car. As they make their way past the grandstand straight into the Pascal Street turn, it is Will, your race leader for the meantime. Your fave dad in second from Cody in third, rounding out the podium. As the cars start to storm their way through the grandstand straight once again, problems here, red lights are on. And it looks like one of the cars had gone up and over in corner 4. As a result, that will see him retreat to the infield. So, action aplenty early here in race number 1 for Group 2 qualifying action. As we get back underway, Will, still your race leader in car number 1. Then back to Cody in second. Yet Boy 1000 completing the podium for the meantime. Lap 4 in the books here at Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Car up on the wall there in corners 3 and 4. As the cars start to file their way through Robertson Prestige International Speedway, lap number 6 in the books. Will, still your race leader in the 77 car. Problems for the 38 car. He collects the concrete hard in corners 1 and 2. But make no mistake about it, race fans, for the meantime, your race leader, Will, in the 77 car. That is a fantastic looking motor car. Yet Boy 1000 in second from Jazz in the podium spot for the meantime as the red lights come on. Race fans, action aplenty in this Group 2 Race 1 qualifying. 3 laps to go here. Make no mistake about it, but Will has been on fire. He is your race leader for the meantime, as does it shows on the Harvey Norman scoreboard. Yet Boy 1000 in second. Jay's Game 1949 in third. Previously held by Cody, who has been demoted to 4th as the green flag drops yet again. We're back underway as your race leader makes his way down the grandstand straight into the Pascal Street turn. Problems for the 557 car. He just goes hard into the concrete in front of the grandstand. He gave the concrete a good hongy. Problems for the 77 car. Looks to have been upset by one of the back markers there as they start to make their way around. 2 laps to go. It'll be white flag flying next time around. Will, still your race leader. There's the white flag. White flag's flying. And he makes it look relatively easy. Will, your race winner in Group 2 qualifying action here for their first race of the evening. The red lights have come on, but the checkered flag has been dropped. But as I see it on the Harvey Norman scoreboard, Carwell won, your race winner. He's already crossed the finish line and has taken his place up on the infield as the rest of the field comes home here in Group 2, Race 1 qualifying action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. The yellow lights come on, and that is race number 1. Group 2 qualifying action done and dusted and in the books, race fans. Make no mistake about it, your race winner will showing everybody why he is the New Zealand champion as the cars make their way to the pit side for repairs. Problems for the number 1 car. He's stuck in the concrete wall. But that is Group 2, Race 1, done and dusted. And that will see Group number 1 come out for their second qualifying heat for the evening. Maz Doggy 123, your winner of the first one. Problem still for the number 1 car getting back to the pit area. He's stuck inside the concrete wall. Tries to get a bit of helping there from one of the other cars, but it's to no avail. And it looks like we might be off for a server reset, race fans. You might be able to play music for your end time. Well, welcome back, race fans. As the server has been reset for a problem with the 1NZ car struggling to get back to the pit area, he was stuck inside the concrete wall itself. So it has seen a server reset, but let's recap ourselves from the action from race 1 qualifying. Make no mistake about it, your race winner in group number 1 was Maz Doggy 123, and of recently group 2 race 1 winner, your current New Zealand champion, Will, in the 1NZ machine. As it looks like we have group number 1 lining back up on the dummy grid for the second race of the evening. This is qualifying action, race fans, here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is the Global 248 Challenge. Big shout out to those who are taking in the live telecast through YouTube TV. We hope you are enjoying the race action this evening as the cars start to make their way out onto the racetrack. This is group number 1, race number 2, qualifying. As the cars line up on the back straight in front of the grandstand, they set their grids before they move around to the start finish line here at Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is Group 1, race number 2, brought to you by Macca's. I'm loving it. Try the new McSpicy burger. Yes, indeed. I did try one the other night. Had one bite and that was enough for me. Much too spicy for my palate, race fans. You could probably speak differently. But yes, make your way to Macca's and give it a try. This is Group number 1, race number 2, qualifying action. Looks like we're about to get underway. The revs rise. And so does the green flag, which has been dropped, and that sees the field storm away the corners 1 and 2. Problems already It looks like two of the tanks there, and it looks like the 23 car has gone into the wall backwards, courtesy of the 88 car, as the field storm their way through lap number 1 in the books here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Problems for the 23 car, trying to get around, facing the right direction, and as a result, he goes a lap down. But make no mistake about your race leader and picking things up from where he left off in race number 1. Maz Doggy 123 in the 126 Asheries car. Your race leader for the meantime, but he is coming under attack from Mentality Drills in second place. Columbus 123 rounding out your podium for the meantime. Race change, race leader. Beg your pardon, race fans. A change of race lead out the front. Sees Mentality Drills, your new race leader, and on the grandstand straight ahead of Columbus. I could be wrong. Green flag racing conditions once again. Looks like Maz Doggy is back in the lead, as it does show on the Harvey Norman scoreboard. Columbus 123 in second from DJ Chubb. So the cream starting to rise through the top here in race 2. Group number 1 qualifying action. Lap 7 in the books, 3 laps to go. As has been the case so far this evening, Maz Doggy 123 showing his dominance here in Group 1, race number 2 qualifying action. DJ Chubbs in second place. Tybro Stats in third, backing up his earlier effort from race number 1. Problems for the 55 car. He just has an almighty coming together with the 23. Likewise, the 88 heads backwards into the concrete wall in 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. It'll be white flag flying this time around. There's the white flag for Maz Doggy 123. Couple of more corners to negotiate as the red lights come on. Problems for the 88 and the 55 car, as well as the tank number 88. They all have an almighty coming together in corners 1 and 2 as the red lights are on. Not sure why we've gone red here, but one more corner to negotiate for your race leader. Maz Doggy 123 looks like he will make it 2 from 2 in qualifying here. This is Global 248 action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. DJ Chubbs in second place for the meantime. Tybro Stats in third, rounding out your podium. Columbus 1, 2, 3, and 4 for odd 19 double X, rounding out the top 5. And if we were to go further, these race cars from the Mighty Hawke's Bay in 6th spot. And it looks like we've had a problem with the 88 and the 55 car. Problems getting it untangled, but it looks like they have been successful. As the red lights come back on, one more corner to negotiate for your race leader, Maz Doggy 123, who makes it 2 from 2. The checkered flag drops. And, well, the 557 car has a go at the 126 car well after the checkered flag is gone. But make no mistake about it, race fans, your race winner, Maz Doggy 123, taking the race win there. Tybro Stats in second place with DJ Chubbs rounding out the podium in third spot. Columbus 1, 2, 3 and 4th, and odd 19 double X rounding out the top 5 there. Group 1 race number 2 qualifying action done and dusted here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Race fans, this is the Global 248 Challenge. We'll be back shortly. All good, Ty? Who's the one in the 1-260? He's pretty quick. What's your dad up to? Yeah, cool. Welcome back, race fans. We have cars out on the track. It is Group 2, Race 2, qualifying action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is the Global 248 Superstock Challenge. Big shout out to those who are taking in the telecast through YouTube TV. We hope you are enjoying tonight's racing action and action. It has been a plenty, race fans. This is anything to go by. We can expect more in the finals action later on this evening as the Group 2 lineup on the start finish line here. We're about to get underway. Race number 2 as the admin team run through their last minute preparation. And it looks like we're going to go racing, race fans. The green flag drops and so does the hammer. Problem for the 38 car. He goes backwards, not even making the first turn, but make no mistake about the rest of the field. They get away to a fantastic start. Your race leader, 1NZ, will off to, I beg your pardon, 1NZ, Cody, off to a fantastic start. Problems for the 77 car. He looks like to have come under attack from one of the back markers. Problems for the 5 car. Collects one of the other cars there in corners 1 and 2 as the action goes on around the racetrack, race fan. But your race leader for the meantime, Cody in the 1NZ car, likewise picking up from where he left off in race number 1. All problems, he collects one of the back markers in corners 1 and 2 as he looks to get away, making his way down the Grandstone Straight into the Pascal Street turn. And it looks like a couple of drivers there wanting to upset the apple cart as the red lights come on. One of the cars stuck up on the start for the straight wall there. Race fans, action aplenty here in race number 2 for group number 2. Let's recap ourselves on the Harvey Norman scoreboard. Your race leader for the meantime, Cody in the 1NZ car. Will in second place. Lap number 6 in the books. As we get back underway, green flag racing conditions as the action continues around the racetrack. And it's an almighty battle there between the 5 car and one of the back markers. And it looks like we have a change at the front of the field. Will storms into first place in the 77 car. Cody, the motor back to second, 3 laps to go. There'll be 2 laps to go next time around. Problem for your current New Zealand champion. He comes under attack from the number 5 car. So, a couple of drivers looking to upset the apple cart early here, race fans. This is Group 2 race 2 action. As the white flag drops, 1 lap to go for the 77 car of Will. As he negotiates the last corner, the black and white checker will fall for Will in the 77 car. He makes his way towards the infield, knowing he's crossed the finish line. Second place will go to Can't quite read the number on that car. Cody will come home in third place, having led most of that race. He did come under attack from one of the back markers there, looking to upset the apple cart in that one. Race fans, that is race number 2, Group 2 action, done and dusted and in the book. But make no mistake about it, your race winner was Will in the 77 car. That is a fantastic looking motor car, and he looks to have backed up his efforts there from race number 1. You can definitely count on him qualifying for finals action later on in the evening, race fans. We hope you're enjoying tonight's action as the cars start to make their way down to the pits to amend repairs, and it looks like we will have group number 1 back on the dummy grid for their final qualifying race this evening. So one last chance for drivers to stake their claim in trying to qualify to make the final field for later on in the evening. Oh, yeah. Could you add it now or nah? Are you? Yep. Okay, you're up. I didn't even realize you're out there. What are you racing under? Like what's your name in game? Oh, so that is you. I thought that was somebody else. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Welcome back, race fans. We are back into it with qualifying action. This is group number 1, race number 3, the final qualifying heat for the evening. Last chance for drivers to stake their claim. And moving on to the finals field later on this evening, who will the finalists be? Who will be looking to upset the apple cart? We're about to find out in a couple of moments. As the pit gate closes, the excitement starts to get exciting. As the cars line up on the dummy grid, the revs rise, about to get underway. Race number 3 for Group 1 qualifying action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. They make their way through corners 1 and 2, not without trouble though. Action aplenty back further down, and we have a car up and over. That is the 557 car, and that will see him retreat to the infield, race fans. So this is the last chance for drivers to stake their claim in trying to qualify for the final field later on this evening. But as has been the case all evening in group number 1 so far, Maz Doggy 123 looks to be your race leader for the meantime in second place. Oh, I beg your pardon. It is DJ Chubbs who's your race leader, and he is leading by a mile. He is way out in front. He looks to be lapping the field here. Oh, I beg your pardon. The Harvey Norman scoreboard shows Tybo Stats as your race leader. Odd 19 XX in second as the red lights come on once again. Race fans, there is action aplenty around the racetrack here at Robertson Prestige International Speedway. DJ Chubbs rounding out the podium in third for the meantime, and your race 1 and 2 winner, Maz Doggy 123 in fourth spot. As the action continues, green flag racing conditions once again, and we have a change at the front of the field yet again. Odd 19 XX, your race leader, Maz Doggy 123 in second for the meantime. Action aplenty down the Pascal Street turn. The 88 car and the 23 by the looks of it having their own ding-dong battle in the entry that corners 3 and 4. Problems for the tank in the number 88. Looks to have collected them, trying to get his way through. Maz Doggy 123 and a 126 car looks to have turned around, but he keeps going. DJ Chubbs back in the lead. Oh, problems there. That looked like a massive grass cut there for the 126 car, but we carry on for the meantime. Lap number 6 in the books as the race lead changes hands again. It is odd 19 XX as the action happens in corners 1 and 2. Problems for DJ Chubbs as well as Maz Doggy 123. That looks like they're about to be lapped here from the odd 19 XX car. 2 laps to go. It'll be white flag flying next time around as the action continues. Maz Doggy 123 coming under fire here from the back markers, looking to upset the apple cart here. White flags flying for the odd 19 as he looks to negotiate the last couple of corners, but he's going to, looks like it could have been wrong there, but he regathers it and he will cross the black and white checker. Your race 3 winner for group number 1 qualifying action here, race fans. Odd 19 XX crosses the line as the red lights come on previously, but we get going again, and that will see the rest of the field come home, race fans. Action aplenty in that one. But make no mistake about it, as it does show on Harvey Norman scoreboard as well, your race winner, odd 19 XX, takes out race number 3 for group number 1. That is qualifying done and dusted and in the books for group 1 race fans. Maz Doggy 123 in second place, and coming home to round up the podium is DJ Chubbs. Well, we didn't know where to look, race fans. There was action aplenty in that one. But that is the end of qualifying for group number 1. We will have a list of qualifiers shortly, as it looks like we have group number 2 lined up on the dummy grid, and they will look set to compete for their last qualifying event for the evening as well. Big shout out to those who are taking in the live telecast through YouTube TV. We hope you are enjoying the race action this evening. There's a recap, race fans. Your race winners from Group 1 qualifying, winning heats 1 and 2, Maz Doggy 123. And of course, your race winner in the last one was the odd 19 XX in the 88 tank. As we're about to set ourselves up for the last qualifying heat of the evening as they come out onto the racetrack. Race fans, last chance for drivers to stake their claim in trying to qualify for the finals field later on this evening. This is qualifying action here from Prestige Pools, Robertson Prestige International Speedway here in Palmerston North, as the cars line up on the racetrack. Make no mistake about it, your race winners from Group number 2 earlier, the 1NZ and the 77 cars. What can they do here? Can they solidify their qualifying spots in this last qualifying race? Race fans, we're about to get underway. This is Group number 2, race number 3. As I had mentioned earlier, last chance for drivers to stake their claim. And moving into the finals field later on this evening, the green flag drops and so does the hammer. The field stormed their way through corners 1 and 2, but not without incident, and it looks like the 1NZ car has been the centre of controversy because he has gone up and over. So that is looks like it could be the Global 248's campaign done and dusted there for your New Zealand champion. The number 1 car storming off to the infield in a hurry. He only got as far as the first corner. As we look to get back underway, we do. The green flag drops. Racing conditions. Yes, boy, 1000. Your race leader for the meantime. Problem for the 87. He just got upended there in corner number 2. And that will see him retreat to the infield as well, race fans. Extra plenty here in Group 2, race number 3 qualifying. As we get back underway, green flag racing conditions. Problems for the 77 car. Looks to be held up by the number 5, and he comes under attack once again in the Pascal Street turn. Your race leader, Jay's Game 1949. In the 79 car, problems for the 5. He collects the concrete hard there in corners 1 and 2. Likewise, the 38V car, he's got problems altogether. He's been collected by the number 5 on the grandstand straight. Problems for the 77. He gets into the back of the 38 and he's looking to come under attack. Massive shot in corners 3 and 4. And as a result, that has seen the 38V car stuck on the concrete wall for the meantime. But as that goes on, the laps tick by and Jay's Game 1949 still your race leader. As the action continues in corners 1 and 2, problems for the 5 car. He's been upsetting the apple cart. But make no mistake about your race leader in the 79 car. Jay's Game 1949, your race leader. Well, the 77 car, he had been one of the favourites for most of the evening. He's come under attack in this one, but he's still holding down the 3rd spot. Mr. Big B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 4th spot with your favourite Daddy in the 5th spot to complete the top 5 for the meantime. As we look to get the 38 car off the track. Seven laps in the books. It'll be 3 laps to go once we get back underway. But the big talking point in that one, race fans, will be the 1NZ car having been upended in the first turn on the first corner of the first lap. Be interesting to watch his movements and the reportage later on this evening as we get back underway. Green flag racing condition. Number 5 eyeing up the 77 car. He looks to have taken a shot in the Pascal Street turn, but it's to no avail. 3 laps to go. It'll be 2 laps to go next time around for the 79 car. As he comes across the start-finish stripe once again, the number 5 continuing to be a pest and upsetting the apple cart. Massive shot off the infield from the number 5 car. As a result, that's seen him gone up the concrete wall in the corners 3 and 4. White flags flying, 1 lap to go. 1 corner to remain for the 79 car, but he comes in all sorts of bothers and collects the number 5 car while he's at it. But make no mistake about it, he gets it going in the right direction, race fans, and storms to the black and white checker. Your race winner, Jay's Game 1949. He has the last laugh here in race number 3, qualifying action for group number 2, and that is qualifying done and dusted, race fans. Jay's Game 1949, your race winner. Will in the 77B car. He comes home in third, having been under attack from green to checker. Mr. Big B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in fourth spot. And Zaki rounding out the top 5 in this last race for qualifying, race number 3. For group number 2, race fans, we will take a short break and we will come back with reportage action before we move into the finals action later on this evening. Race fans, stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute.
It's hard to believe it. I can't believe Cody rolled. Not sure. Yeah, because you only finished the second race, didn't you? I just finished where you could have been. And they made a pretty hard group, so. I'll go back and see what the points are.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, yes. Play whatever, bro. It's all good.
He didn't qualify, Carson. He didn't qualify. About time. We're going to see how many cars line up, Tyson, and then go from there. Sounds like we're running a 1 car supercharge. 1 race supercharge. 12, I think. But it's going to be a hectic supercharge. So go hard. Don't get wrong. Take Cody out. Take Cullen out. No. Yeah.
Is this the supercharge out on track? Oh, yeah. Sweet. Well, welcome back, race fans. We are back into Repocharge action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is the Global 248s as the Repocharge takes place here to find our remaining finalists for finals action later on in the evening. Hot Dog 91W is your race leader for the meantime. Columbus 123 in second with Mentality Drills in third spot, completing the podium. Lap 3 in the books. Make that number 4 as the leaders come around once again. Columbus 123 still your race leader, carrying on his antics from qualifying the number 5 car, looking to upset the apple cart once again. But it is the 557P car doing the business for the meantime up at the front of the field. Hot Dog 91W still in second place. Oh, I beg your pardon. We've had a pass for that position, and it looks like Tybro Stats has moved up into second place, the 127G car. And no, it's not the Ethan Rees. Could be the Ethan Rees from Timu. And it looks like he has stormed out to the lead. So a change of hands at the front of the field. Tybro Stats, your race leader with 4 laps to go. Lap number 8 is in the books as they start to make their way around Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Action aplenty happening around the racetrack. As the action continues, it looks like we've had a change at the front of the field yet again. Mentality Drills, your race leader with Tybro Stats, demoted to second spot. Hot Dog 91W moves up to second place with 3 laps to go. Columbus 1, 2, 3 and 4th spot with Cody in the 1NZ car in 5th place. 2 laps to go. It'll be white flag flying next time around. Oh, looks like we've got problems for the 127 car. He is up and over. Tybro Stats storms to the infield in a hurry. His Supercharge race is done and dusted, courtesy of the 38V car. So, action starting to come to the fore here towards the end of this Supercharge qualifying race. That means promoted to the lead will be the Hot Dog 91W. As the white flag drops, 1 lap to go. Last chance for drivers to stake their claim and try to get to the finals field later on this evening. Red lights once again. And this time it is the 557 car. He's off to the infield. Couple of corners still to negotiate, but it looks like Hot Dog 91W has it in the books here. And he gets the job done. Oh, I beg your pardon. Looks like we've had a change of hands at the front of the field for the race lead on the final stretch. As the yellow lights come on, race fans, that is Supercharged action done and dusted. Mentality Drills, your race winner. And we'll move on to the finals field for finals action later on in the evening, race fans. This is action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway Global 248 Super Stock Challenge. Make no mistake about it, your race winner, Mentality Drills, capitalising on the non-stop action there in Supercharge action. Tybro Stats was your race leader for majority of that race and was hunted down with a couple of laps remaining. Hot Dog 91W finishes in second place with Columbus 1, 2, 3, rounding out the podium. Otherwise, that is Supercharged action done and dusted here, race fans, as we are set to get ourselves ready for finals action. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy this downtime period as we set to prepare ourselves for finals action later on in just a short moment. Oh, can't get back in. I must have been sitting for too long. Or did the server have a reset? Mate, you had it with like 2 laps to go. Oh, where's everyone?
We're good.
Yeah, let's go out.
Alright,
Can-
you can do the message.
Roll on. At this rate, we're going to finish just after 8. Unlucky, Tyson.
Oh, come on. Oh,
What happened to you? You just were on the wall next and you got... Oh, okay, I just went for this. And you got wound off and did a whole freeze. Oh.
I wonder why.
He's gone! Oh, no, he's not gone. Wait, what happened? So what?
No,
did you
just-
disconnect the zone?
No, Am's just gone back to his thing.
Do you just...
Oh, I wasn't there before, but I was the only one. No, it's all good. Yeah, all good. I'll just jump back in there. No, yeah, it's all good. Well, welcome back, race fans. My apologies, AMS ended up at another server, but we do find ourselves back here at Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is finals action from the Global 248 Challenge, and looks like we have just gone half distance, or about to go half distance as the red lights come on. DJ Chubbs, your race leader for the meantime. Mentality Drills in second, and Odd 19 Double X rounding out the podium for the meantime. We're back underway. Green flag racing conditions. DJ Chubbs, your race leader. Oh, I beg your pardon. Looks like we've had a change of hands at the front of the field, and it's Mentality Drills, your race leader yet again, as they come around the start-finish straight and across the start-finish line. Problems for the 126 car. He's had an almighty come together with the 79 car, but they separate and head their separate ways. Lap number 8 in the books here, race fans. This is Heat 1 finals action. from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Problems for the 88 car, comes under attack from the 79 car. Looks like they've had it coming together. Any closer, they will be lovers. They head off to the infield as the remaining finalists make their way around Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Yet again, a change of hands out the front of the field. And your race leader for the meantime. Can't quite spot the number on the side of the car, but we will go back to DJ Chubbs in third spot. Mentality Drills promoted to second place with 2 laps remaining. So, action aplenty here in heat race number 1 as the white flag flies. 1 lap to go for your race leader. Past the grandstand into the Pascal Street turn for the final time. The checker flag will fly. Your race winner takes the checkered flag. Mentality Drills in second place as they make their way to the checker. Oh, I beg your pardon. Just had a positional change as they come across the finish line. DJ Chubbs promoted to second place, rounding out the podium. Mentality Drills race fans. That was a fast race number 1 done and dusted. These race cars making it up to 4th spot with odd 19 XX. Recuperating from that mishap midway through that race to round out the top 5. Maz Doggy, 1, 2, 3, round in 6th position. He was in the thick of it there. But that is race 1 done and dusted, race fan. As we look to prepare ourselves for race number 2. Finals action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Big shout out to those who are taking in the live telecast through YouTube TV. We hope you have been enjoying the action this evening as the cars start to line themselves up on the grandstand straight before they come around to the start finish stripe. Your race winner from finals race number 1. What can he do here in race number 2 as they start to make their way around to the start finish straight? And at the front of the field, it will be the 38 and the 87 cars. Row number 2 is the 79 and DJ Chubbs by the looks of it. And row number 3, Reese race cars and the 23 and the 55 car. As we come towards the back of the field, it will be the number 10 and the 77 with odd 19 XX in the 88 tank. And Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3 off the back of the field as we get the drop of the green for finals race number 2. And just like that, massive pile up in corners 1 and 2, and it has seen odd 19 XX head to the race lead momentarily though as he spins out down the grandstand straight. All in second spot for the meantime, but your race leader, Hot Dog 91W. These race cars rounding out the podium for the meantime as the action continues here at Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is Global 248's action here. Finals action as the action continues around the racetrack. Race fans, cars up in the wall in corners 1 and 2. Problems for majority of the field in the Pascal Street turn. Massive pile up. And looks like that is the 87 car up on the concrete wall. Can't quite see the other car. That looks like DJ Chubbs. And they are stuck in the concrete wall there. Looks like they might be done and dusted for the meantime. But your race leader at the front of the field as the red lights come on. From the mighty Hawke's Bay, Rees race cars. Brody Goodley, Mentality Drills in second place, and Maz Doggy 1, 2, 3 rounding out the podium for the meantime. He had been one of the favourites there in qualifying, not proving to be the case here in finals action. Well in the thick of it in heat race number 1, finals race number 1 that is. Let's see what he can do in finals race number 2 as the field make their way down the main straight here. Problems for the 88 car, he's up in the concrete. just before the pit gate. As the action happens on the grandstand straight, they make their way through into the Pascal Street turn, and it looks like we might have a change for the lead. No, we don't. We still continue with Ree's race cars at the front of the field. 8 laps in the books, 4 laps to go. Problems for the 88 car once again in the tank, and it looks like Mazdoggy 123 upsetting the apple cart here in finals action. He had been the favourite through qualifying, proving to be a different kettle of fish here in finals action. 3 laps to go. Ree's race car still your race leader at the front of the field, but it looks like he has had an almighty coming together in corner 4 with the 77 car. 2 laps to go. It'll be white flag flying next time around. Your race leader still Ree's race cars, but he's come under attack from the 77 car as they start to make their way around. Looks like we might have a new race leader this time around. Problems for... Can't quite see the number on that car, but he's done a wall ride down the main straight and still continuing around the corner and down the back straight. But the white flag flies for the meantime, and the checkered flag will see Ree's race cars across the finish line in first place. Mentality Drills looks like he's been promoted to third place as the rest of the field come home. Race fans, action aplenty here in race number 2 of finals action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. This is Roblox StockBLOXS action here. We hope you're enjoying the action. Big shout out to those who are taking in the telecast through YouTube TV. But that is finals race number 2 done and dusted, race fans. Ree's race cars, as I see it on the Harvey Norman scoreboard, your race winner. Odd 19 Double X coming home in third place in the 88 tanker, having had problems earlier in that race. He does manage to make it to the podium. Mentality Drills, who had held second place for most of that race, finds himself home in 4th spot with Mazdoggy 123 coming home to complete the top 5 as they start to prepare themselves for race number 3. We hope you're enjoying the race, the action here, race fans. This is the final race of the evening. Finals race number 3, last chance for drivers to stake their claim on who will reign supreme in becoming the Global 248 champion for the 2024 as the finals field come around to line up on the start finish straight. We're about to get underway. The revs rise. Green flag flies. Racing conditions here in finals heat race number 3. Off to a fantastic start is the odd 19 car, or I beg your pardon, he's been swamped, and it looks like Ree's race cars has gone to the lead. So the might of the Hawke's Bay leading this one for the meantime as they start to round out the back markers. Action aplenty down the grandstand straight. Looks like we had a car almost up and over, as looks like they have Constantina down into corners 3 and 4. So all the action down in the Pascal Street turn for the meantime. Looking to try find our leaders through most of that carnage. And it looks like coming out through all of that is odd 19 Double X in the 88 super tanker. Massive pile up in corners 1 and 2. Action aplenty. Unsurprisingly, through all of that, no one has rolled over. Or, I beg your pardon, because it looks like the 87 car looks to be in all sorts of bothers coming out of corners 3 and 4. But your leader, for the meantime, odd 19 Double X in the 88 super tanker, comes under attack as he enters the Pascal Street turn. Likewise, a couple of other cars pile into them as well. But making its way unscathed through that mess is Ree's race car. So the might of the Hawke's Bay lives again. 6 laps gone. We are half race distance. But your race leader for the meantime, Ree's race cars in the 23 car, odd 19 double X in the 88 super tanker. Having came under attack there a lap or so ago, Will rounding out the podium there in 4th spot. As it looks like that as DJ Chubbs has retired to the infield as we're back to get back underway. Green flag racing conditions once again, race fans. 7 laps into the book, so there'll be your race leader, still Ree's race cars in the 23 car. Looks to have come under attack from the 77 car, and up the wall he goes. So the 77 car looking to upset the apple cart here in this final race 3 action here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway. Ree's race car still your race leader after that mishap, and up and over goes. I can't quite see the number on that car, but it happens right on the grandstand straight. The crowd erupts as that car had went up and over and onto his lid. Problems for the 38 V car in the meantime. He was the instigator in all of that. And unfortunately, it looks like he may find himself retiring to the infield for the meantime with outside assistance. So let's recap ourselves, race fans. Lap 8 in the books, 4 laps to go. Your race leader, still Ree's race cars in the 23. Unofficially, if the race was to finish at this stage, I think he would have the points back enough to win the Global 248 crown. The action continues between Mazdoggy 123 and the 77 car. 4 laps to go. Ree's race cars coming under attack from odd 19 double X in the 88 super tanker as they make their way down the grandstand straight. Parked high and dry on the concrete is Ree's race cars. So your race leader yet again, the 88 car, as Ree's race cars and the number 23 looks to carry on the journey. Problems for the 87 car. He looks to have gone up the wall, but the instigator and all of that has gone over himself, and that looks like the 77 car. Action aplenty as we come down to the end of this race. White flags flying, 1 lap to go for the 88 super tanker of odd 19 double X. Couple of more corners negotiate, but he comes under attack from Mazdoggy 123 and capitalising on all of that all the way to the checker is Ree's race cars in the number 23 car. Checker flag will fly. By my reckoning, it looks like Ree's race cars might have done the job here in claiming the 248 crown as the rest of the field come across the line. The yellow flag, the yellow lights come on. Make no mistake about it, race fans, there was action aplenty there in race number 3. By my reckoning, unofficially, looks like Ree's race cars will be your Global 248 Challenge winner. But he was chased all the way by odd 19 double X in the 88 super tanker. Although he was put away in the Pascal Street turn with 1 corner remaining, and capitalising on all of that is Ree's race cars, the might of the Hawke's Bay, getting the job done here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway here in Palmerston North. As we wait for the official results to come through, but as I had mentioned, by my reckoning, looks like Brodie Goodley has done the job. Winner in finals race number 2 and 3 to solidify that finishing position. Odd 19 double X actually coming home in 3rd place ahead of Will in 4th. Yet Boy 1000 rounding out the top 5 of Mazdoggy 123. proving to be one of the drivers and upsetting the apple cart there in the last race. But that looks like we might be done and dusted here, race fans. Still waiting on the confirmed results from that one. But as I had mentioned, the number 23 car of Ree's race cars, Brodie Goodley, looks like he might have done the job here in winning the Global 248 Challenge. He has the checker flag on his car. Put your hands together.
Alright, so your podium was Alpha Late. He won by 1 point, and then it was Brodie, and then Alpha Late, the 56V. And then Brodie, and then on in the tank.
Well, folks, it looks like we've had the official results come through. And I had been mentioning that Brodie had looked like he had the championship sewn up, but unfortunately he will have to settle for second place. Sorry, who was the winner?
Alpha Late, 56V.
Lates.
Yeah, Alpha Late's his name is.
Alpha Lates. Well, there we have it, race fans. Alpha Lates in the 56V, your winner of the Global 248 Challenge here from Robertson Prestige International Speedway, Brodie Goodley.